You can hear the roar here at the United Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. The Chicago Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green and Spates are in the post. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Bogut in the 3 spot. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Here's Gasol. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Curry with it. They double team Curry. 14 feet away. Rebound by Butler.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Offensive rebound. Rose. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Bulls.
And the second free throw, good. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Curry against Rose. Curry dishes to Thompson. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry attacking. Here's Green. Noah with the block. And oh, here we go. Dunleavy's got it, the fast break chance. And it's Butler missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
On its way from Curry for 2. Money from the wing.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Rose against Thompson. Rose kicks to Gasol. Back to Rose. But they recover it. No good on the 3. Pass to Curry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Bogut kicks to Barnes. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Rose passes to Gasol. Barnes grabs the miss.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Three-pointer, Butler knocks it loose. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Curry dishes to Thompson. Curry kicks to Thompson. With the fadeaway. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Brooks in for Rose. The Warriors leading. Curry with it. Butler covering. Out to Thompson. Barnes passes to Curry. Outside, Green. They get the rebound. And finished off by Bogut.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Brooks. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Brooks misses. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
The big men are Gibson and Noah. Heinrich and Rose, the guards. And it's Mirotic in the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bulls trail by 6. Back to Rose. Here's Noah. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Now, here is Mirotic. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Back to Rose. To the middle. Mirotic dishes to Noah. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Dunleavy's check in for Chicago. And he sinks the second. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. There's Rose with the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Rose. Soft touch off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Curry with the 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 7.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Now here is Bogut. Rose with the block. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. And it's 6 points for Rose.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Bogut against Noah. Back to Heinrich. Clock at 6. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Bogut. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Dunleavy. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Paul Gasol's checked in for Gibson. Butler comes in for Kirk Heinrich. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. And it's Butler missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Brooks. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Here's Noah. Gasol kicks to Brooks. He dishes it to Dunleavy. Noah, the pass to Brooks. Back to Noah. Second chance shot. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Noah's got 5 points in the quarter. Warriors leading by 3. Curry kicks to Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Bulls making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. Brooks dishes to Gasol. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Gasol's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And Green gets it to go.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Now here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Drains the three-pointer. And so here is Golden State. Here's Curry with the 3. And that's not going to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors.
Okay, fans, now coming on the court.
And it's been a back-and-forth ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it, to his credit.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it, to his credit.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes is the stretch four with Green in the middle. And it's Bogut in at the three, the small forward. Noah with a screen for Rose. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Left side Curry. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Another shot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Now here's Rose. 6 points for him. Noah kicks to Rose. Stolen by Thompson. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Chicago calls timeout.
You know, he just like every other coach can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Bulls trail by 7. Right side Rose. The shot no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And here we go. Warriors running again. And it's Green with the jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it
sir.
down hard.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Warriors leading by 7. Curry passes to Green. Great defense that time from Noah. The Bulls shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Rose dishes to Dunley. Butler kicks to Gasol. Over in the corner, Rose. Pass to Noah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws down for him.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. First in scoring. First in assists. And they also were #1 in team shooting percentage. A very impressive offensive group.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. Just play solid defense, and you can win games.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. And it's Heinrich in for Dunleavy. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Curry. And Butler sends it back. It's stolen by Green. Curry attacking. Out to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Warriors leading by 5. Feeds it to Green. And Curry, here we go. Chicago grabs the miss. To the inside. And here's Rose outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
On up the court.
Looky here, looky here. How about that one? That play, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. Put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
The feet to Barnes. Bogut kicks to Barnes. Thompson from long range. That's good. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Wide open. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Three-pointer, Heinrich. Misses. And here at the and we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Bulls trail by 12. Butler team to Dunleavy on the perimeter. Mirotic is out there with Noah, and it's Brooks in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Three-pointer, Butler. And that one's good. Butler's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Chicago. Timeout called the Warriors. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Dunleavy the pass to Brooks. From the arc. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
That's a 2 from Butler. Butler missing again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Brooks after the miss from Stephen Curry. Again, the miss by Brooks.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. They double team Curry. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Noah.
Cross-court passes are high-risk passes.
Brooks can't get that one to fall.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
The dish to Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Brooks for 3. And that is good.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Warriors leading by 14. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Hart. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5. Irving attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now, you know, it might be a really big night in store for him. A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Count the bucket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Pass to Kobe. Now, here's Clarkson. Covered by Irving. Clarkson passes to Russell. The Lakers rebound. Clarkson kicks to Hibbert. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Clarkson kicks to Hibbert. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, last year, collect.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Here's Bryant. Can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Down low. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
LeBron with it. Out defended by Randall. Here's Mozgov.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Lakers trail by 5. Runner in the lane. And Bryant puts it in. Bryant's got his first bucket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Shumpert, he's checked in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Anderson Varejau's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Williams. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Shumpert. Sacre with the block. They retain possession.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 5th in three-point shooting. 8th in scoring. And they were a top 10 team in field goal shooting. Pretty impressive.
And talking about their three-point percentage, really a hallmark, I think, of successful offenses in today's NBA. And they use that shot to a devastating effect all season long.
Lakers trail by 6. Russell dishes to Young. Here's Sacre. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And again, the Lakers no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Russell passes to Williams. He feeds it to Young. Takes a three. And Shumpert pulls it down.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And Thompson kicks to Varejao. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one's good. Russell's got 5 now.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Jefferson with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Shumpert. Drains it from beyond the arc. Shumpert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Williams, here we go. Gets the front of the rim and out. And finished off by Shumpert.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
Out left to the wing. Jefferson with the three. And that one's good. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the night.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 14. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Williams is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low. 5 to shoot. Irving drives in. And he gets it to go. Irving's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Cavs.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And here's Bryant for 3. Great D that time from LeBron. Hey, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. The Chicago Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Aldridge out there with Duncan. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. And Chicago has possession. Rose attacking. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Tries again. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Rose. And the rebound goes to Duncan. And San Antonio has possession. Leonard kicks to Duncan. Spurs working the ball around now. Ginobili the pass to Aldridge. A rebound by Gasol.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Lots of room. Rose can't get that one to fall. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Butler. On up the court. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
And that one's good by Aldridge.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
From deep, Rose. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. Rose attacking. Good D by Parker.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now. Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Kept alive. The kick out to Rose. Back to Gasol. Dunleavy for 3. One up. One down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Parker dishes to Duncan. They get it back. Double team on Aldridge. Outside Leonard. And Parker, here we go. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Paul Gasol. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. Kirk Hinrich, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rose. The shot by Hinrich no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
The Spurs look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The Spurs making a switch here. Fredette is checked in. And that one's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Pass to Mirotic. And again, Chicago. No good. Ring shot on the way. And there's Fredette. That's good on the assist from Green. Fredette's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Can they get it? Brooks misses. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Noah with the block. It's Brooks on the wing, covered by Mills. Again, the miss by Brooks. And here's Fredette from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Noah. With 1 on the clock.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
From deep, Green. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Spurs. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounded. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for them, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Spurs. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in the point guard position. 5 on the clock. Leonard kicks to Aldridge. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Aldridge has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Bulls trail by 3. Gasol a screen. It's stolen by Duncan. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Mills has got the ball. No good on the triple. The Bulls shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Brooks with it. Leonard picks him up. For the 3. Brooks misses.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Leonard attacking, and Gibson sends it back. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Offside Gasol. Lots of room. Connects, the jumper drops. Gasol's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Mirotic. Butler comes in for Kirk Hinrich. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside Rose. Gasol up top. Back to Rose. Parker with the steal. Here's Leonard. Look at that.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Double team on Rose. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Spurs leading by 3. That's a 2 from Parker. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Chicago timeout call.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Different look now for San Antonio. Green, he's checked in for Duncan. Fredette comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker. Bulls trail by 5. And it's Rose penetrating. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Misses off the right iron. Outside Butler. The tray. Rebound San Antonio. Aldridge has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Fredette kicks to Aldridge. Dishes to Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. 3rd in rebounding, 3rd in 3-point shooting, and they also showed up in the top 5 in blocks. A good, solid team at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, and going back to their rebounding, very few teams could outmuscle them inside. The size and toughness to scrap for every carom off the backboard.
And the Bulls making a change here. Noah's checked in. Green, the pass to Bonner. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Gibson kicks to Rose. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Part of the reason that they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here. I mean, they've gotten away from taking that ball into the paint with force and strength and attitude.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Duncan, he's checked in for Bonner. Ginobili comes in for Green. And Parker's subbed in for Patty Mills. Here's Rose. The shot no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And it's Duncan penetrating. Good. And the Spurs lead by 6.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Brooks comes in for Rose.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Butler from outside. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Ginobili. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the night. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Spurs leading by 8. Kicks to Aldridge. There's the dish to Duncan. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Duncan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. From deep, Brooks. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so that's the end of the first half. Spurs. And now the third quarter about to get going. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they can slow him down in the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm down low.
Well, how about guys mixing up the looks? I mean, bump him out a little bit, front him, double him, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
At small and power forward, it's Dunleavy and Gasol. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. And it's Noah in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Over to the left wing. Dunleavy. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dunleavy's got 5. Feeds it to Green. Fires for 3. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Manu Ginobili. And it's Rose missing.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Gasol with the steal. Passes it to Dunleavy. From past the arc. Good on the shot. Dunleavy's got 5 points in the quarter.
So tough to hit a 3 like that with the break on.
San Antonio calls timeout. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Spurs also with the sub. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Green. Spurs leading by 5. Leonard on the wing. He feeds it to Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Parker dishes to Aldridge. From down in the low post, it goes. Aldridge has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. And stolen by Aldridge. Throws it up high. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Here's Dunleavy. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Now Parker. And here's Leonard from three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his third rebound tonight. And again, no good by Chicago. Spurs leading by 9. Ginobili with the three. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists now in this one. Rose passes to Dunleavy. Back to Rose. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Rose has got 8 points. Parker kicks to Duncan. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Leonard attacking. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Chicago calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Jimmy Butler. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Daniel Green is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jimmer Fredette in for Manu Ginobili.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Fredette can't hit. Bulls trail by 15. Brooks outside. Here's Mirotic. And again, Chicago. No good. And stolen by Mirotic. Got a piece of it. That's good from Gasol, and the assist by Rose.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be... Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Spurs leading by 13. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Under the 3 and Diaw the 4. And it's West in at the 5 roaming the paint. And they're pushing it up. And Parker with the block. The Spurs shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. West outside. From deep, Green. But they'll get another chance. From past the arc. That's good. Green's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for San Antonio. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Butler. Dunleavy's check in for the Bulls. The Spurs also changing it up. Duncan, he's checked in for West. Aldridge comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. Spurs leading by 14.
Joakim Noah. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Parker passes to Duncan. Aldridge a screen. Duncan kicks to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Aldridge slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Brooks with it. Leonard picks him up. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
That one misses. And he nails the third. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Parker dishes to Leonard. Puts up the baby hook. Aldridge misses. Bulls trail by 14. Butler from outside. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Leonard.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you...
Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Here in Memphis, we have an interconference matchup with the Grizzlies looking to create some cheers for this crowd. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Bulls. Butler, teams have done lately on the perimeter. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. And here's Conley outside. Some solid defense from Butler. And Lee pulls it down. Conley into the lane. Another miss by Conley.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Here's Butler, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Now here's Butler. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Conley for 3. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Noah drives in. 3-pointer, Butler. A second chance effort. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got his first basket.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Randolph gets to Gasol. Second chance shot. Rejected by Gasol. Down low. Stolen by Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Conley's got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Barnes comes in for Jeff Green. And Allen subbed in for Courtney Lee. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. And it's Brooks in for Butler. White, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Rudrick comes in for Michael Conley. And Chicago also making a switch. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Rose.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the lead.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That one is no good. Heinrich kicks to Mirotic. Gasol dishes to Heinrich. And he hits it to tie the game up. Heinrich's got his first points of the night.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The drive by Brooks and a missed layup.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And it's blocked by Mirotic. The Grizzlies have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far. He drove good, Randolph. And Randolph drops them both. For Chicago, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Brooks kicks to Heinrich. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Heinrich's got his second basket.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Some changes for Chicago. Rose comes in for Mirotic. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Brooks. Allen with it. Butler covering to the right side. Rose with the double team. Stolen by Rose. Here's Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Woodrick, the pass to Wright. And the shot is good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Bulls trail by 3. Rose kicks to Butler. Back to Rose. Shot from 12. They grab their own miss. Can't connect from short range.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Not often you see him take that shot. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Stolen by Allen. To the paint.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Allen.
Tony Allen. 2 shots.
And Allen drops them both. To stop the run. That misses off the backboard. Got a piece of it. Here's Rose. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Rose has got 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up 6. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. The big men are Gibson and Noah. Butler teamed with Dunleavy on the perimeter. And it's Brooks in at the 1. All alone. And it's Butler with the jam.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Conley dishes to Lee. Out to Carter. Launches a 3. The rebound by Noah. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Brooks. Tries again. Shot's good by Gibson.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to manage.
The second chance effort. And the basket good.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Matt Barnes is checked in for Vince Carter. And Chicago also making a switch. Mirotic is checked in. Brooks goes back up. Rejected by Gasol. And that one's good by Noah. Lee left side. The drive by Green. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Brooks, the pass to Noah. Feeds to Butler. And that one hits back iron. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Stolen by Brooks. And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooks, here we go. Can't get it to fall.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And it's Lee that time on the assist from Green. Lee's got 6.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Brooks with the bucket.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And here's Conley outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Brooks from outside. And he gets it to go. Brooks has got his second bucket tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Mirotic. Out to Conley. Takes the 3. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Zach Randolph is checked in for Barnes. Allen comes in for Lee. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. The Bulls also changing it up. Pau Gasol is checked in for Dunleavy. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Here's Gasol. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter. Memphis trailing here. Right side, Green. And Udrich kicks to Gasol. Pass to Randolph. Back to Gasol. Great defense that time from Noah.
Usually if he gets to the rim, He's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
From deep, Rose. The Grizzlies pull it in. Randolph's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Green. And he goes in for the dunk.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Some changes for Memphis. Wright comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Carter in for Jeff Green. Chicago also making some changes. Gibson comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Heinrich in for Butler. Gasol dishes to Rose. And Udrih with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Carter. Throws down the breakaway jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket, too.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And joining
All right, fans, let's get up, let's get
the third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Handoff is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. A lot of defense with Conley and Lee in the backcourt. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Lee. The 19-footer is on the money. Lee's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Grizzlies. Here's Butler. And Gasol sends it back. That's a 2 from Lee. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Conley, the pass to Randolph. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his first foul. Here's Lee. He's got 8. He kicks it to Green. Fires the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Good on the second free throw. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Chicago trailing here. Dunleavy kicks to Butler. Goes back up. And Dunleavy gets it to go in. Dunleavy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
The Grizzlies shooting about 42% so far. Lee outside. That's good on the jump shot. Lee's got 10.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Rose goes in. Rejected by Randolph. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Conley against Rose. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his third foul of the game.
They are really struggling with fouls, Kevin. It's still early, but one more foul, and they're... Oh! Talk about putting something extra on it. That jump was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Lee outside. Noah with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Well, we've got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. Third in rebounding, third in three-point shooting, and they also showed up in the top 5 in blocks. A good, solid team at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, and going back to their rebounding, very few teams could outmuscle them inside. The size and toughness to scrap for every carom off the backboard.
Matt Barnes is checked in for Memphis.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bulls trail by 6. Dishes to Dunleavy. Launches it. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
No good from Lee.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Up high and down hard with the one hand.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
So against the whistle, contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Bulls have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. And he makes the first. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Randolph. Carter comes in for Barnes. Allen's checked in for Courtney Lee. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Heinrich in for Brooks. Derrick Rose is checked in for Butler. Bulls trail by 4. Heinrich dishes to Rose. 3-pointer. Shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Allen's shot is off. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And Memphis making a change here. Conley's checked in. And again, Chicago, no good.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
For Memphis, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Heinrich outside. Just 3 on the clock. Off target. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. And the final period of play just about to start. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Taking a look at the Bulls. The big men are Gibson and Noah. Rose is out there with Brooks. And it's Mirotic in the small forward position.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Rose. He drains the quick shot. Here's Conley. Kicks to Green. Conley again. Throws. The three-pointer, no good. Bulls trailed by 8. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Aaron Brooks. The Bulls shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. That's a 2 from Butler. And it's right, sending it back. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Conley for 3. Lee kicks to Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Conley for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Assisted.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. And he had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Mirotic's shot is off.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And the ball travels out of bounds.